What I love about you, the youth, you get it. What I love is that you also contribute to, you're the largest chunk of population in our country. The downside, you're kind of impatient. You want to get things done now.
Inventure wants to promote change making as a calling, as a vocation in life. So today we were trying to teach kids some of the skills that are inherent in design thinking and MVP thinking. There are a bunch of hands-on exercises that the kids did. And the culmination of that is a pitch presentation to the judges, where they're going to take 5 minutes to try and sell the judges their change-making idea and their pilot.
So we launched the Changemaker program at Inventure 3 years ago. About 3 weeks back, we decided, hey, let's take it to more schools in Bangalore. Let's take it to more children in Bangalore. Because everywhere around us, we find that people are complaining about how things are not right. But really, the solution lies within. So we started this Changemaker challenge, and thank you so much for being here and such an overwhelming response.
Paper cups also are coated with a very harmful, cancerous coating of wax. Finally, the recovery of paper cups is very difficult, and eventually it lands up as litter, which can choke animals easily.
40 out of 1 lakh teens in India commit suicide due to depression. This gives India the 3rd largest rate of suicides in the world.
So what we aim to do as a project is to create better facilities for women on their periods in both rural and urban areas.
Now the problem our group wants to address is the problem of waste mismanagement in Bangalore, and we feel this is mainly due to the lack of sustainable methods used by all of us, and also the sheer ignorance to the entire issue.
Critical thinking, right? You kind of think critically about, hey, does this work or does it not work, right? What ways can it fail, right? So a lot of time, a lot of things are not so good because people are saying, chalta hai, right? The chalta hai attitude. It's okay. It's not broken. Why fix it, right? So, but when you take the effort to think about all the things that can go wrong, you prepare, you come up with solutions for how to make it right, and therefore somebody who's actually the beneficiary is going to have a delightful experience.
These are all the women that work at the recycling center, and they spend their entire days doing this work, this tedious removal of tape from plastic. And this sort of plastic comes from industrial packaging, and it's the majority plastic input of this recycling center.
When you take a shower for 15 minutes, you use a staggering 180 liters of water. Also, an average household consumes 747 liters of water per day.
4,000 tons of waste per day is generated in Bangalore, and out of that, only 30% is segregated at source, which leaves us with 2,800 tons are sent to landfills daily of mixed waste.
How will you just go about putting dustbins in public spaces? You need permissions.
Yeah. I know this person who can manufacture the sheds that we are looking for. So these sheds would be manufactured, and we're planning to talk to the head of the BBMP as soon as we
with
can
like a solid project plan.
If each of you goes out and makes these small changes within your communities, within your school, apartment complexes, I think we'll start seeing change happening in a big way.
Hunger is pain. It is suffering. It is anger. Hunger is a murderer, as it kills more people in the world than tuberculosis, malaria, and AIDS does in a single year. So if we remove this word or this villain called anger from the face of this earth, we will be one step closer to world peace and one big leap closer to world happiness.
Over 44 years, the tree cover has decreased from 68.2% to 6%, while the urban build has increased from 8% to a staggering 80%.
Some of the important socio-economic problems that we want to focus is that providing literacy in our community, awareness about drug abuse, sexual abuse, inspiring girls to take care of girls' personal hygiene and also boys, keeping these nobody's children motivated, raising awareness on their fundamental rights, mentoring these children till they can stand on their feet. And most importantly, awakening hope and give them the tools to change, because change is never constant.
At the moment, we have used our pocket money of about 1500 rupees to buy textbooks, storybooks and 2 dictionaries. If we do not move into the next round, we will continue to work with our limited resources until we get other support.
In our pilot plan, we have 3 steps to success. The first step is educating the women about menstrual hygiene via a workshop. The second step is providing cloth pads to women at the subsidized price. And by the end of this, our goal is that the women are more hygienic during their menstruation.
So how are you going to measure your effectiveness?
So basically, we're going to measure the impact by the number of converts.
So every convert saves up to 10 sanitary pads going to the landfill per month. So as many converts as we can get, we're reducing a lot of sanitary waste going to the landfill.
Basically, the impact is it's instantaneous. It happens. It's effective.
Physical activity, it's an essential element of childhood, and scientific studies have also proven that physical activity is necessary for their physical and mental well-being.
So the importance of mental health is what we're trying to target here. So we plan to carry out a pilot within Inventure Academy. We plan to conduct a workshop from grades 9 to 12. Before and after the workshop, we will be handing them a questionnaire to realize the impact that the workshop has had on them.
So, the challenges that we face while we do the project are resistance from the public. People don't accept children's point of view.
We feel that one difficulty we might come across is figuring out how to work with different levels of people in the different communities we'd be expanding towards. We hope to address this the same way we address the same problem in our community by identifying the different levels and splitting them up into separate batches.
The world around us is changing very fast, right? Every 5 years we have new jobs, every 3 years there is new technology which is coming on. So being a change maker is not just good for society. Being a change maker means that you guys are building certain skills. And these skills, the skill of empathy, because all of you engaged with the problem, the skill of working in team, the skill of creatively solving that problem. Now these are the skills which you need to build if you want to get the jobs which are there, which are upcoming, and where we need more leaders and people who can take up those jobs. So I think take it as a learning experience and not something which you do it for one time, and the more you do, the better you get at it.
So students, use this opportunity. Use this opportunity to have a say in the future that you're inheriting. Use this opportunity to create a positive impact. Use this opportunity to not just learn for a test, but learn for life.